just to hopefully see if and when things go up. And it looks like we should be good. So just let me know if and when you guys see it on your end.
It just came up.
Because we are live, Nakama. Brit is back with some One Piece 1133. And as always, I'm joined with the lad Samurai Drew. What it do?
Yo, yes, great chapter. I was spoiled. I always tell you guys I'm spoiled, so I was spoiled on this one. But we'll see how everything connects. I'm looking at the first page though. It's good. What's up, Sagreen? Should I intro to Sagreen?
Oh yeah.
Sagreen, haven't seen you in a while. Sagreen, how you doing?
How do you do? Wait, is it that long? I thought it's just 2 weeks. Okay. Samurai Drew has been about 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks to a month. Yeah, but everything is going okay. Missed the last stream, but I'm glad pumped to be back. Yeah, and looking forward to One Piece chapter 1133.
Right. Always excited for some One Piece. So let's go ahead and jump in to 133 titled Nice Things. So let's see how it goes. Oh, okay.
Oh, brother. He's up to get his butt whooped again.
Yep, Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest, Surrogate Pilgrims, Volume 20. Hold'em attacks. Drop your valuables. And looks like he beat up Speed. He's got Otama. The lion's going yarr. And yeah, we're hanging out with Hold'em and Otama. So interesting there.
Did he shoot him out of his mouth, or did the lion like just bite him? Like there's smoke coming out of his mouth. I forgot that thing shoots like a gun or something.
Well, can't the lion like shoot fire or something like that?
Oh, is it fire? Yeah, that makes sense because she's like burning.
Oh yeah, I think.
So do you guys think it's Hold'em that does kidnapping all the young ladies?
I think it's fair to say Hold'em could be the culprit. I think that's fair.
It could be a red herring, like he's just like a random vagabond, but I like the idea that you just connected that. I think that's a better connection. He probably wants to wrap the story up and go on to something else.
I could see that. Speaking of wrapping things up and going on to something else, I think I'm all set for this. Yeah. I'm gonna jump on in 3, 2, 1. We've got 17 pages. Although we are on break next week, so that's a little bit of a bummer.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
Yep, let's go ahead and jump into Nice Things. Oh, we are in a we're in a backflash. Okay, I need to mentally prepare my soul for this, especially because
flashback. It's a backflash. It's a big old backflash.
22 years. The scene in O'Hara, it chilled me to my spine. That was an atrocity. The evacuation ship, packed with innocent civilians, suddenly exploded and went into flames. To my dying day, I'll never forget the sounds of the screams that emerged from the fire. And someone is just like talking. And Nico Robin? Oh. Okay. So this is Spandam's dad, who was head of the attack on O'Hara, and he's basically saying that Nico Robin is the one who destroyed the refugee ship that Okainu had originally destroyed. That was fun. So there's that little tidbit. Any thoughts? Sorry, I'll just keep going. We'll go. She's a demon in the body of an 8-year-old girl. The world government won't go into detail about the story. The truth is so shocking and brutal that it'll traumatize children. If you see her, just don't approach. Just tell the authorities that there's a criminal on this island? I met her. She had the eyes of a killer. And one of the old ladies that turned her in. And I even remember her from Robin's little flashback. So we are in a flashback, I guess, of Robin and Saul, maybe?
Yes. So yeah, like a little refresher. But then with the added bonus of she got blamed for all the ships getting blown up. Oh yeah, the little child did that? Okay, nice justification.
That quote-unquote added bonus. I'm gonna go on to page 3. Let's see here. She's got the brain of a veteran scholar. She does. Oh, poor baby. She's just digging through trash, but no human emotions to go with it. And she's just like hanging out with a puppy. Look at that bounty. Grab your guns and let's hunt her down. Don't be fooled by appearances. Your mercy is wasted on her. And she's running. She uses freakish sorcery. Catch her as quickly as you can. I can't sleep at night knowing she's out there. I wish she'd just die already. Wow. Why can't the Navy just hurry up and finish her off? Yeep. That poor baby. She's a menace to the world. Wow. And you just see baby Robin on the cliff staring over. Huff, huff. Live, Robin. And you see her crying and thinking about her mom. And I'm guessing she's about to start thinking about a certain giant man who is a little chilly. So Samurai Drew is passing it off to you.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We got time for life that you've been living.
Wow. Okay. Almost had a spit take there. Thank you for that one. Thank you.
So, you know, live.
I have no comment.
Anyway, I'm glad that she didn't die.
Yes, I am too.
Now, let's go on to page 4. Listen carefully, Robin. You are all alone right now, but someday, without a doubt, you will meet friends. But so, I'm so scared. Everyone scares me. When it's unbearable, remember what I taught you. Just laugh like this. It's not there. Hey, what do you think you're... there! I hear she travels from town to town, killing and robbing people. And she's just like, looking for proof of her island. Anyway, that's interesting. And then here she is running away because she's like looking at the book. She lowers their defenses with her childish looks, then slits their throats in the night. Ew! It's insane! I wish she'd just die! Stupid brat deserves to be dead in a ditch somewhere. Just go away forever!
Saul got her through it, man. Saul is what got her through it.
And so, present day in Elbaf, out of the next. Unless did you guys have anything on that?
No, I think you can finish off this page with some. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen as far as like there's not gonna be reunification. I don't think that at all.
Wait, how much of your coffee do you have left?
Oh, I mean, I have a beer right there. Wow.
Oh, I was gonna say you have to chug it if you're wrong.
Okay. I do have some thoughts, but I think it is best for now I keep them to myself.
Yeah, let's see on the other end. How about that?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Present day Elbaf, huh? A port on top of a tree. Are we on the sea or clouds? Get ready to die! And this is the port of the western village. It's sea clouds. Welcome back, captains. You took so long, we got worried. Why, it simply beggars the mind. Everything is on a different scale. What a grand sight. Wow! And they're here too.
Oh, who's they? All right, I don't know if I think that was pretty straightforward. I want to jump into the next one. Stick around. Let us know when you're ready.
All right, moving on. And we have Lucy and Usopp. Hey, you guys, look at this. Isn't it wild? And Bunny is having the time of her life. Yeah, it's a swarm. It's a swarm. A mist ship that uses the buoyancy of island clouds to sail. It's all amazing.
What?
How is this place so amazing? The climate on Elbaf is simply perfect. Island clouds, sea clouds, bubbles, rainbows, hovering.
This is beautiful. So this is the skiff. The skiff is the scarf is the skiff, like the little rowboat coming from the big boat over. So basically they're taking the rowboat to shore right now from the rainbow. Wow. But it's basically just like a hovercraft in the air because it has island clouds. And it's giants. Like the scale of this. I can't wait. We're not gonna. We don't really get this until we see the anime, and the scale is just like, just woo, woo. I'm so excited for this.
I like, yeah. Keep on up in the dial.
All right. Straw Hat, Usaland and friends. I'm glad to see you here in Elbaf. Wait, Usaland. Tata. There's a data here. What? Okay. Okay, is this guy? My bad. Is this guy? What is his name again? Remind me of Haruden. Is Haruden? Okay. Is Haruden? I knew you changed your hair, Robin. I see you've been getting into the Elbaf swing of things too. Good to see you again, Haruden. I've heard you are an emperor of the sea now. Tell all of your exploits. Is that Till? Maybe that's a mistake.
I've heard tell of all your exploits.
That should have been Till's, right?
I mean, that's just how he talks.
Okay. I've heard tell of all your exploits. You're an emperor of the sea now. That's the fleet captain we all look up to. I'll give you full introductions later, but for now, the four of us are the new giant pirates at your service.
4. He's not counting Roto.
Oh, yeah. So we have all 4 of them here. Oh, and Roto is there saying 5. Nice to meet you. I said I didn't need you to follow me. Who cares? We'll do it anyway. Gaga. So we have all of them here with road on the crucifix.
And at the same time, he's trying to be like, I'm the 5th. Don't try and cut me out.
Yeah.
Did we say hey to Shaggy?
Oh, go ahead. I can't. I only have one screen, so I can only see so much. So go ahead and hey, Shaggy, how's it going? What? Can you read any of the comments, or is it just?
What's up?
Yeah, that's all the comments.
What's up, all y'all? How've y'all been? Shaggy, we've been good. We like that you've been here, son.
Thanks for joining.
Come on back.
Welcome to
have some tea.
Got the
Come on in.
Going too. So welcome to the fun.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
I think it's up to you.
Yep, I'm gonna jump in 3, 2, page 8 for Shaggy if you're following along. In 3, 2, and 1. Double-ish kind of spread. Okay. 2 in a row. The news about how you beat Big Mom over in Wano made waves over here, and we never pay attention to the outside. Big Mom? I was friends with Linden long ago, but she did something unforgivable to Elbaf. That was Gerd. That was a little kid that was hanging out with all of them back then. Hey, you can catch up with them after a toast, Hiruden. First, let's eat and drink. We've got a whole mountain of food. Size for us. Whole mountain of food. Size for us. Come into the pub. And it has Roto, and then it has all the giants in a square with Haruden looking out at everyone, and you see Dorian Broggy in the back at a mess hall. Woo! Food! I'm starving. Yeah, I've been amped. I'm so amped up that I'm running on empty. Hey, Luffy! And you have someone calling to Luffy. And I'm guessing that's Robin. Southwest side of the Western Village. I can go on my own. Not gonna happen. I want to see this. Yeah, so do I. I'm just seeing the sights. Me too. So you have Robin is going to go see. I'm guessing this is Saul, and she brought Luffy, Chopper, Nami, Zoro, and Jinbei. So the group is split up. No, we have a second split up of the group. So,
so do you guys notice something?
I don't know. Is there a trend? What trend have you noticed?
Luffy ditched food for something else.
Yeah. Well, that's how much of a good person Luffy is, and how much it really means to everyone of what he's doing for them. You know what I mean? Like, he knows what this means to Robin. Oh, I'm gone. If it's Saul. If it's something food related, then both? So, yeah. I'm going to continue in, and then we can do a full coverage. So it looks like they're in their scarf again, which is like that floating skiff. Dr. Saul wanted to show you the library, Robin. So we're taking you to the school below it. Thank you for guiding us there, Gerd. It's my pleasure. It's a long trip. Listen, Robin, the thing about being a captain is you have to pay your respects to everyone who's helped.
You called it.
This is one of those aspects where you miss Ace because of remember when he sought out Shanks just to say thank you for saving Luffy. It's like one of those exact moments. And I love One Piece for that. So I love it. Thank you for guiding us there, Gerd. It's my pleasure. It's a long trip. Listen, Robin, the thing about being a captain is you have to pay your respects to everyone that's helped out your crew. What? Where did you learn that? It's the honorable thing to do, duh. So yeah, that's a good point. We can wait on the toast. Bring Saul back with you. In the meantime, I'll prepare that special mousse for you. Take your time, folks. So they're all cool with it. So I think that's really cool. A really nice engagement. Any thoughts in any chats before we continue on?
Oh yeah, we got Shaggy coming back. He says, "I'm at work and I'd rather have a beer." What time is it where you're at? For us, it's 10:30 a.m.
5 o'clock.
I've been caught drinking earlier than this. And then May Green, who we've definitely seen here before, I think.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back,
says, W. Luffy. Yes. You know what? And you have to wonder if Oda has had these moments in his life where he's, said, okay, wait, yeah, hold on. We can hold on for the party for a second. I got to pay my respects to this person.
I feel like that's happened a lot. Where he's had the chance to meet I'm blanking on Dragon Balls.
Akira Toriyama.
Like if he had the chance to meet Akira, would he be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it, or is he gonna be like, no, you've helped out this person, you were influenced to me? I could definitely see Oda dropping that. I would be fine if he dropped a chapter or two to go do that with someone. So
here's the thing. It is expected, in the real world and with other, even in the One Piece world with other characters, it is expected. With Luffy ditching the food and going this other way, it is a huge deal. Even though, it is a big W, and it is something that at some points deep down we expect from Luffy, but still, the way what he did or what he gave up to date is a significant deal.
Yeah. Well, I think that goes to show this is one of those moments where you don't expect it, but when it happens, you're proud. I think that's fair to say. I think it's fair to say I'm very proud of my boy right now. I'm very proud of Luffy. Because this, for me, is like one of those, that Jinbei moment where he's like, I'm your captain, meet us in Wano. Like, our boy's grown up. Our boy's grown up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Samurai Drew, let's turn it over to you for... Oh, we're only halfway through.
Good day. It's a good day. It's a good damn day.
It's a good day. It's a good day for
Can I just say, I'm excited to maybe see Saul this chapter, next chapter, and to also this feast. We have also, we're going to be in a library right here, so we might learn something in the library. We might, like, here's where all, like, their poneglyphs and all, like, this ancient lore is hidden right here. And Saul's gonna be like, yo, this is what I found out. Get a pen out, you know? Like, yo, nice to see you, but, yo, you gotta sit down, listen to what I got. I've been studying this crap for 20 years, just like you have. And so maybe and then Robin will go, well, this is what I found out. I've almost connected all of them together, you know? And so that's one part I'm excited for. So, but I'll keep going.
No, I dig it. Gotta go.
Okay, here's Usopp. Gotta go fast. Warriors have to study hard too. Dr. Soul mostly teaches classes on history and various books. And remind me to jump on that point later about Usopp's line there. That's the Warrior Spring, and right by it is the Owl Library. Spring, it looks like a beach. Yes, it's a sandy beach caused by part of the tree becoming fossilized and eroded. It doesn't have tides, but the waterfalls from the spring causes waves to lap on the shore. It's an ocean! Okay, let's find him! And then, Luffy's, just, going, okay, let's go, and, then we can take Saul back to the pub! And, let's get back to the food! And, this is Robin's moment, as, Nami, unleashes her hockey upon Luffy. No, I'm just kidding. And then, Robin says, my heart is racing. And, she's just like really excited to see him. And we go on to the next page. Anyone have anything to say on that?
All I can say is, as someone who just moved into a house and I have a whole library that I'm like, what am I gonna call this place? I think I'm gonna call it the Owl Library.
Yeah, is that an Avatar, or is that just that the owl is in the library in Avatar?
I don't know, but
in Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 2.
The Owl, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
The Owl Library.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. Alright, on to the next, and then we see Robin's awesome... Oh no, whose boots are these? I thought these were Robin's, but I guess not. And we see... I just like the boots. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no! Ha! It's Dr. Saul! He's fallen and he won't get up! which in America reminds us all of the television commercial where I'm fallen and I can't get up! And so that's funny.
My cackle is at the next part.
Are you kidding me? We just got here! We're coming for a reunion 22 years in the making and this happens now? I'm a doctor! Oh, here's Chop. I'm a doctor, I'll handle this. Where's the patient? This is your time to shine, Chopper. We're all counting on you. At the board of my office, we had this predicted right here that Chopper would help Saul. Over here, he just fell over and... Oh, here's our first image of Saul right here. Okay,
are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? He redid the situation and how they met. You motherfucker! You motherfucker! You had me concerned for months! Months! Oh no!
I am so funny. He's totally recreating that. Can you imagine if he was
wow!
But why? Why? Is it because of the mirror? Is it because is this like a plot development? I wonder. Like that there's mirrors in the arcs. But I don't know. That's weird.
No,
it is weird. I admit.
Stupid. That's how he met. That's how he washed upon a shore when they first met. Like how she did the bang so he'd recognize her. He's doing... Oh, I was concerned.
Can I make a prediction real quick?
Go ahead.
Can you imagine if he's so happy to meet Robin that he can't move, that he's like crying and he's like, I can't even finish her.
This dude,
I can't believe I left her. I can't believe I left her all alone. Like, can you imagine if he's like grief stricken and that's why he can't get up right now? Anyway, okay, here we go. Oh, you fool! Don't say that. The poor guy is sick. I'll be fine. Let me go on my own. You all stay here, huh? But are you sure, Robin? Robin? And then Robin says, I got all nervous for nothing.
I love this so much. Segrain, let's go ahead, because I need to see this. I can't believe...
Alright.
I've had anxiety for weeks thinking that something was wrong with this dude. Go ahead.
And then we have a wide shot of him and Robin alone moving closer. And he's trying hard not to react. And the moment she comes down,
he peeked.
Oh man, I love this panel. The way he just screams.
Wow. That's
just it for the page.
That's go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish it up.
Because,
because you just have these two.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. How's that? Did I shock you? What a shock! What a shocker! And he froze because he's remembering her when she was 8, and she looks exactly the same.
The bangs, but
yeah,
here's the difference, and this is why I'm getting goosebumps. She's smiling.
Yeah, she's
and
smiling.
I almost started crying on that one. She is.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy for Robin right now. You have no idea.
Oh yeah, Robin, but you're not a kid anymore. Sorry, I wasn't sure how I should greet here. and you still have that silly laugh.
He had us so concerned. When did that chapter come out when it's just like Saul fell and we're like, is Oda killing people? Oh,
that was like 3 or 4 chapters ago.
That was like 3 or 4 months ago in real time.
Chopper did not help Saul, so now that has been erased off of the bingo board network.
You can go. Chopper wasn't.
If I was at work reading the chapter, I would have gotten up mid-chapter, put an X on the wall, and then sat back down and read the rest of the chapter.
Chopper's time to shine has faded away.
Oh, that is so fun. One Piece is just so funny, but it's so sad, and it's just so good. I just love being a fan of the series so much.
Oh yeah.
Here's to being here in life, okay? All right, where are we at? I don't even know what
You're next.
I'm next? Okay. That's how.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Still have the silly laugh. So I'm 14 and 15, and then Samurai Drew will finish it off. Okay. Whew. And he picks her up. Dear she. Yup. Still don't know how to laugh. Now let me get a good peek at you. Why, look how lovely. Why, look how lovely you are. You remind me of Olvia. You're just like her, huh? Like my mother? We cannot give up on the future of the world. You will understand someday. You got her gentle eyes, Robin. Anyway, did you hear Vegapunk's message? I was there on the island but couldn't really make it out. I had to learn about it from the paper. Well, when he said, I'm just going to go on so people don't notice that I'm crying. History is told by the winners. Oh yeah. Those words came from Ohara. If they were left to be buried in history, they would have vanished without being heard. The scholars of Ohara sent out their voices. And Vegapunk's a scientist. He doesn't speak on good and evil, but he gave his life to pass those voices on. It's a huge step forward made possible by Ohara and Vegapunk sacrifices. I'm sure it means big change for the future, yes. Your sacrifice too. Does it hurt? Dear she. And she pats his face. Dear she. Bet you can't believe I made it, huh? No one can, dude. No one can. That reveal was well over a year ago, and we're still just like, what? The next thing I knew, I was drowning in the sea. I guess the flames of the island melted the ice and dropped me in. I didn't find out you were still alive until a bit later. And the things they were saying about you, oh, it made me so mad. Oh, my soul just feels good right now, guys. I just feel good as a person. Like a good cry, a good read. Like let me have some coffee and turn it over to Samurai. Oh, actually, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, don't drink it. Don't drink it. Wait till the end of it. The toast. No, I'm just
You know something that we don't?
I'll just do beer.
I'm always making a fuss about something. Okay, here we go. On to the last 2 pages here.
Oh, my soul.
Okay, here's Robin, and she goes, I don't want to talk about the bad things. Instead, Saul, I want to hear nice things about how I survive. I want to hear nice things about how I survived. And he goes, no kidding! A tiny child like you on the run from the entire world. Bless you for being alive, Robin! Oh, 22 whole years! Bless you for surviving! Bless you for coming to see me! Why do I have to live anyway? Mother, Professor, and Soul. I just want to die! I want to die! And so now we go on to the last one, and she goes, I missed you, my soul! Daddy, she. And everyone's crying, and then everyone's crying but Luffy, and he's looking on with a big old Joe Boy smile.
Well, you have Brooke. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Here's to a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt. Well, we're talking about this. So you have Saul and Robin embracing and crying, and you have Usopp, Chopper, Nami, Sanji, Frankie, and Brooke just crying, and then you have Luffy sitting on one rock, Zoro sitting just below him, and then Jinbei just standing and watching, and then...
I didn't notice that those two weren't crying either, but...
I'm pretty sure it's the entire crew. The entire
Was Zoro there?
Zoro's sitting right in front of Luffy, just a smidge down.
Okay. I'm sure Zoro is not gonna cry. Zoro's a nice.
Yeah, and Jinbei definitely wouldn't either, so... I will cry for both of them. Oh, that was wild. Oh, I just feel good. Can I just tell you guys, I feel good right now. Let's go to chats.
May Green says, toast for a Robin reunion, a toast for surviving.
A toast for surviving.
A toast for surviving.
A toast to surviving, baby. That was good.
I am just so happy that Oda doesn't kill people. Like, for a hot second after Egghead, we're like, and now we're just like, oh, thank goodness. Like, I needed this out of a lot of stuff that's been happening. I needed that. Like, that was... So yeah, we have everyone, all the Straw Hats being there. We didn't split up. All the Straw Hats. Zoro gave up booze. Sanji gave up Big Women. Like, let's be honest, the big three
Big
literally
women.
are like, you know what? This is more important. And I'm just glad. I'm just glad no one stayed behind. And everyone came to witness it. And then obviously, Brooke and Frankie are the criers. You have Sanji holding his face. Nami is hurting. And then you have Chopper and Usopp, who are just like all of us, who are like, ah! Oh, this could be a background photo for me. All of it. And I'm talking about all of it. And then you had Saul, I missed you so much. Dear Shishi, I missed you too. Yeah, any thoughts on, and let's go, anyone who wants to leave your thoughts in your feelings, especially on the reunion, and how long ago was it when you saw Robin's flashback? I saw Robin's flashback. Oh, okay, this is gonna hurt. I saw Robin's flashback in 2007. So that's how long it's been for me. It's coming up on 20 years for me for seeing Robin's flashback, and I still break out bawling like a maniac. So yeah, because Water 7 was 2007 for me.
I think mine was in 2013, maybe 2013. Oh no, a bit more than that. Around 2013, 2014, I think.
Sweet child.
Because that was when I was watching the anime. I was binging it because I just had everything. I just had everything on my computer, and I was just binging it day and night.
Oh, it would have been so amazing. Like, and I do admit I'm a little jealous of some of y'all who can just binge in your first 500 episodes, and I'm like waiting for it to be like 5 episodes, and then I can binge, and then I'll wait, and then I can binge again. Like it was crazy growing up. So, wild times.
But I envy you guys that were able to follow it, even though I guess you might not have followed it chapter by chapter at that time, but like those that followed it at that time, chapter by chapter, like we're doing right now, because it is way more enjoyable than the binge. The binge you don't get to you don't get to soak in, or you don't get to really appreciate the weight of the episodes and the chapters.
Yeah, because you live in complete anxiety because you're like, what the hell are we gonna get in 15 to 17 pages? But can we get a check on the chat? How long ago
no more
did
chat.
you first see Robin and Saul disappear? And then any thoughts on you, Samurai Drew, as we start going forward?
Yeah, no, I thought is do we want to start at page 2 and then go back through it, and any more things that come up? Want to do it like that?
Sure. We can.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, page 2 really just takes us back and really continues the conversation, because you have her backflash, and yes, we do say it our way here. It is flashback, but her backflash is one that
when a certain someone is not around.
when a certain someone is not around, but her back.
Right. Oh yeah, sorry. Really quick. Right when I said no chats, then Meg Green said he confirms your chapter 392 was released in Japan 12 December 2005. So 19 years indeed.
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't week to week on the manga. That's one of my regrets from being young. It's like, should have done manga week to week. I was anime.
I think about that.
Yeah, but with this flashback again, we get Spandam's dad. I think it's Spaldine. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Spandine, something like that. And he's the one, Spandine. One of the reasons she's known as a devil is because she was the one who was placed the blame on for killing all the refugees. That is a little dangle of information that is very important contextually, especially when you think about that bounty, because the explanation to the world is she's a devil, she's a demon. Okay, cool, whatever. She's 8, but let's roll with that. But we had no idea the complexity and nuance. We just thought that, from our perspective, is what she knows. They painted it that an 8-year-old sank a Navy vessel with an entire island of refugees, so thousands of people. Like, yeah, you can kind of justify $79 million Barry to start. I think that's fair. Is that fair to say? You can kind of, if with that narrative, that bounty is now justified. I'm going to now be looking at her introduction now way differently, because that was based, especially the flashback, because how many people were on that damn boat that Akainu sank for justice?
You know, you think that the world government would just, go to wherever they know these poneglyphs are and take them to the headquarters, and they have a nice little podium right there in the main hall, And why doesn't, I just don't understand why the government doesn't just steal all these poneglyphs. But
I don't know. It's probably because they're too damn big.
No. Okay. Yes. Oh my god, I had a brain fart. I had something to say, but then I forgot. So, oh my god. Sorry about that.
It gave me time to pour my beer, and now I'm looking at. I'm able to see the tops of the chat, and it's like I'd rather see Shaggy saying rather have a beer. Shaggy, it's for you, my dude.
Right. Yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, go ahead, Sigreen. Sorry,
I get that, like, the world government is manipulating the news, and they're like fear-mongering, but just seeing the reaction of, like, in those 2 pages, I think it is 2 or 3 pages, the people's reaction, like, sometimes it will just make me feel like these people, some of these people just deserve the pressure that they get from these world governments of pirates, because of the way sometimes they just react with this vitriol.
The world government it's a group. It's just, for me, it's just this group of collective cowards that are just completely stumbling over themselves. They completely bungle all of, and it is a bungle, because not only did they go to Ohara and start a genocide, but they didn't even technically complete what they want to do, which was eradicate the knowledge of the ancient history, because they didn't check the damn pit. Like, I'm just like, throw it into the water. What's in there? We don't get paid for that shit. Okay. Like, that's how it happened. That's how it happened.
When I saw that in the anime, when everyone's like throwing the books in the anime into the water, and then they didn't bring it up again, I was like, they never brought that up again. Did they forget about it? I always thought that there was like a forgotten plot point, and then I thought that they fixed that.
Yeah, then you remember that it's One Piece, and 500 chapters later, now it's relevant.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then are we still doing the page by page thing? So are we on to 4 and 5 now?
I mean, we're still covering. We could just really talk about Robin's backstory in summation, because it's really just her escaping, running, and understanding that Ohara's wiped off the map. That's why she circled it. Like, she circled where Ohara should be. It's no longer on maps. That's what that signifies.
And then that dude's like, yo, quick, John, my brand new book. These things are like $50 each.
Yeah, hey, what do you think you're doing? Because she's in a bookstore, literally a street rat. Remember what I taught you, just like this. She puts her... Oh, gosh, my heart. It didn't sink in what she was looking at when we were reading it. But literally, she's like, my home should be, everyone should be right here. Circled it, and some dude's like, what are you doing? You didn't pay for that. And now she had to run. And it's like, that's That's heavy, man.
And she even whispered to herself, "It's not here." She touched it first. She touched the
She's
spot.
the one who said it's not here. Yep.
Yeah.
It's so heartbreaking. Could you imagine that of being part of the original flashback back in the day? Like, we'd just be like, why are they showing this useless shit? Now we're like, oh, nom 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 nom.
Eating it up.
Just eating what Oda's cooking. Just eating.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
final thoughts on
what is the
story
master chef?
before we?
No, keep going. I have one that I'm excited to talk about, but it's not for a few pages.
All right. Well, we've landed. We're out of the backflash. Again, we say it weird here. We have fun. And then they take a spar. A spar? I'm gonna say a spar. Spar. They're gonna take a spar, which is like a skiff. So I'm gonna say a skiff, like a spar. And in that, it's a mist ship, which is pretty cool. So basically, they have a rowboat, and on that doesn't need to touch water. It's like a hover rowboat. So it's like you're on the ground, and then you start moving the clouds, and then you go up, and then you just start rowing backwards, and it's just like.
No, I think it uses the clouds to hover. So the roads have clouds at the end.
Yeah.
That they use to hover.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's nothing underneath it. There's nothing underneath it. So you literally, it's on the ground.
Yeah.
And then you start rowing. Sorry, you're not rowing. You probably pump it up. You probably just do this, and then it goes off the ground, and then you start rowing. First you gotta crank it up, and then you get. This is what I do on my Sundays, apparently.
Do you see how detailed the Sunny is on page 6? I wonder if they had that angle of this, because notice also it's not exactly the same angle as the ship going down, which is okay because it's holding it, but it's like kind of facing to the right a little bit. I wonder if this is from a different page, and then they just kind of shrunk down the Sunny because it's very highly detailed and facing a funny direction.
I think
so I love it.
Scale, though. I honestly think that's more to help us with scale, how big this is. The Sunny, for us, is really more or less the biggest entity. So now it's being carried on some dude's head like a water jug, and now you're seeing him on the skiff, the spar, sorry, and now you're able to see like it coming closer to the entirety of the village. So we're slowly getting the scale to be able to digest it instead of just being like, oh, those are big.
By the way, both made out of the same wood. Probably.
Mm-hmm. Any other thoughts on this or any chats before we have the reunification of Luffy and his underling, which an underling he doesn't want.
No chats, but yeah, Hired and Luffy meet up. And no, did we touch on what's the dude on the cross's name? I already forgot. Road. Yeah, Rodo is the Jesus of One Piece, and we have to remember his sacrifice.
Wow! Is this wow?
What? You guys? Do you guys not believe me?
No.
Okay.
Why did you got this on the crucifix?
Yeah, and don't you remember how he was able to give everybody the life that they wanted in the city? You know, that he like made sure he was God. He was playing Jesus as God in our lives. And what happens, when we, don't follow God, is we go and we get him crucified. And therefore, there you go.
Woo! My friends, I enjoy my Sunday with my friends. Oh, I love One Piece and reading One Piece.
Holy day! I get what you're saying, but you do realize there are more false messiahs than real messiahs, right?
You're talking to an American. That's blasphemy.
Hey, I saw Saint Marie in my toast this morning.
Oh boy. Anyway, so in the reunion, we had everyone reuniting, the youth and the old, as well as Luffy and Hiruden. We are reminded that Hiruden joined the Grand Fleet of his own accord, and Luffy didn't drink the sake. In fact, Zoro drank more of it, which is lols. So that's always fun. Any thoughts before we... because that's pretty straightforward. Nami acknowledges Robin's haircut. I can't wait to come... when we get to the reunion of... the final reunion, I can't wait to make that a short. Because I did lose my mind. If someone wants to clip that, that's hilarious. When I realize what Saul was doing. That's still that's going to frustrate me for a while. But... let's see here. Actually, yeah. No, because we're ending. Hiruden talking to all of them. We have the connection between Big Mom and Gerd, which is interesting. Because Hiruden talked about how they took off Big Mom and how they don't really pay attention to the outside world. So making that connection kind of to, being a closed-off country similar to Wano. So lots of connections there. And then Gerd talking, even calling her Lin Lin. That's a big one, because not many people call Big Mom Lin Lin. Like, even Hiruden said Big Mom. But Gerd, who was like a friend of hers from a long time, was like Lin Lin. And Sanji is just like... oh, man.
She's friends with a lot of outcasts. Like, she's like, oh, I was friends with her, but no. I was friends with Loki, but now he's too busy now.
And then fuck Road.
And then Road, yeah, so she does a lot of funny outcasts.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I love how he's still being sacrificed down here. So.
Alright. Our final 9-10 minutes. Any thoughts in the chats, please let us know your thoughts as we start wrapping up, because now we get to go to the reunion. They took
this is the page.
To the shore. And here, I love that they set up the shore with the Owl Library. I just moved into a new home, new office, new everything. So my library is now really going to be the Owl Library. And I'm really excited about that. I like the Avatar reference, but I think that as we start exploring Saul's office, I'm going to fall in love with it. So this is going to be the Owl Library. So I'm excited.
So, but I was really looking forward to this page because of what Usopp said here. Warriors have to study too. Okay. Well, Usopp's trying to be a brave warrior, and he's an Elbaf, so does that mean that he's going to study? I wonder if he's going to...
I can see that.
Because we haven't seen Usopp study before. We've seen him tinker with stuff. But yeah, we kind of think that him and Luffy kind of had the same education growing up, which is nothing.
True, but I could see Usopp being like... Usopp is a front-of-the-class mindset with a back-of-the-class mentality. Does that make sense?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
That is not you. You're the back-of-the-class mindset with a back-of-the-class mentality.
No, I always sat in the front.
That is... No, you were always put in the front because you were misbehaving in the back. That's why. And because your last name's Carmean. That's the only reason. Anyway.
Wait, I always sat in the front because I thought I would be able to pay attention better.
You were told to sit in the front.
By my mom.
Yes. Anyway. This is why we're friends, ladies and gentlemen. Because we just banter like this.
So I was right! I was right the entire time! Okay, no. Okay.
So, anyway, we get to the library, the Owl Library. Everyone's freaking out. And then Robin notices, this is Robin's moment. My heart is racing. And, oh no, he's fallen. And we're all just like, what's going on? And then...
I thought you already saw when we got here.
And then I see this, the middle of page 11. He's over there. He just fell, and I see ha ha ha, and I just start yelling. Because that... I actually, go ahead, you guys talk, because I'm going to go back and look. And when the chapter was, it's like, it's horrible. He's fallen. When
right.
was this?
It's like, are we getting deja vu?
Because it's not 11:30. Interesting. Where? what other thoughts do y'all have about these final chapters? Because it can't be 11/27.
Wait, is that very long ago?
I mean, 11/27 is September 22nd. Like, we're literally talking about a time when there's a very real possibility that we had that whole Saul scare. Let's see here.
Meg Green says, glad to catch your 11:33 reaction. I'll just listen till the end while cleaning up. Have a great day, everyone. All right, we'll clean up real good.
Thanks for stopping by, May Green. Where is... Yeah, there's... I'm guessing it could be somewhere closer as far as where the chapters go, but I'm not seeing...
That's okay. That's okay. We know that. Yeah.
Oh, no, there it is.
Oh.
He's fallen. That is 11/31. So November 10th. November 10th is when we got the scare about Saul. So yeah, it's been about... Oh,
Bye.
Grain was just that upset about that. So it's been about a month. It's been a month.
Okay.
It's been 1 month since going through that. So, any final thoughts?
No. Yeah. I just thought it was funny that she was like, "Oh, I got him in the act. I see what he's doing." She knew it, because I didn't catch. I didn't even catch that. And can I bring it over to the next page, which is page 12? So page 12 and 13. So it's kind of funny how like what you said, when they first met, she was kind of a frowner, but now she's so happy, and a lot of that is due to the Straw Hats. And where there's honor in the D clan that goes through Saul, which is the way that you ought to live, which is how Saul and Luffy live. How, they match, with well, anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to say.
Actually, I get that vibe, because that's why she really was able to become connected to Luffy so easily. Like, it's that connection between Luffy, that Saul and Luffy have a personage that she can really find happiness around. And I thank you, Samurai Joe, for that astute thought.
I can't believe that. Yeah, I can't believe that he's missing a leg. Oh, is that the next page? Oops.
He's missing a leg?
Yes. Go on page 14.
I did not catch that.
Oh, what? You didn't see his peg leg?
He has a peg leg!
Wait, what?
And you gotta love that Oda doesn't mention anything about it. Yeah, just like Zoro.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Page 14. I did not get... I'm sorry. I guess I was just too busy crying.
And obviously it probably happened when he was, getting hit by Akainu. So Akainu has named Kizaru and Saul. I think and he doesn't have a leg either.
Well, I guess getting out of that ice could have broken something off, like a foot.
Exactly. So maybe his body was able to melt, but that particular leg didn't melt on time, and he had to just break it up.
Let's keep in mind that could have been the foot that Aokiji touched. He was Kuzan then. He wasn't an Admiral then. Kuzan just touched his foot and froze.
Oh, that's funny.
So he could have he could have just been like, all right, you're gonna lose this foot, but I can make it to where like the rest of you isn't gonna be just destroyed. Die foot. Boom. Could be it. So it's crazy. I did not catch. We now have our peg leg guy.
Oh yeah, sure.
We now have our peg leg. Were we gonna?
But no eye patch.
Apart from Zeph.
Well,
I forgot about Zeph. We have a parent figure with a peg leg.
Oh yeah, yeah, true. That's true, Secret.
Wait, Zeph's peg leg is left, right?
Yes.
And this one is right.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe just
okay.
He just like switched it up. He just like, all right.
They gave their feet so their kids could run.
Oh, that's a good one. And I like that, you know, at the end of Ohara, she found out who her mom was, and then she goes, "Wow, you look just like your mom." And she goes,
"Oh,
like
that
my
one
mother?"
kills me. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So and you know, you think first you're like, didn't she know? Oh yeah, she knows that, but she's like,
yeah.
I wonder. So I'm thinking that she's like, oh, he knows about my mother. She didn't know about the connection between those two.
No.
So that's what it was. That's what that reaction was. So we're about to mix and mingle. I think we're about to do some information. Oh, anyway, okay. I think we're on page 15. If you have anything to say on page 15.
Well, for all of this, this is the thread that's going to take it into the next chapters and all of the other stuff. Is that Vegapunk hit a message from Ohara, and that is history is told by the winners, which was something said by Dofi, mind you. Was he in the room during that time to hear something 22 years ago?
Or that's written on a plate.
There's a lot of stuff.
Because we don't know when Dofi fell from grace. No, it was before he's in his 40s. That would have been in 30s plus years ago, so never mind. Sorry, that's on me.
I like the idea that there's a poneglyph in Marijoa, and in it has this line, history is told by the winners, because if Dofi has said this and Vegapunk, that's the only connection is Marijoa between those two. So, anyway, that's the one I just came up with then.
Yeah, but I love that this chapter rounds off because this chapter is a great bookend because we started it with a backflash of Robin hearing what's going on, going through everything without Saul, ending it with the Dear Shishi, being reunited with Saul, having a Dear Shishi, and just being like, I missed you so much. I missed you too. I bless you for being alive, Robin. Start crying again. That kills me. And she's even like, I don't want to talk about bad things. And then it reminds me of remember when Kuma and Ginny were finally free and they're just stuffing their faces and they're like, I don't want to talk about negative things, and then they just start crying. Like, it's one of those where when you finally rid your mind of like bad thoughts and you don't want to think about it and you can finally just be happy where you're at.
Yeah.
It's just like, boom. Like, Oda, I love it. I love One Piece is just so good. Thoughts, lads?
Yeah, well, you know, they say, oh, she has no emotion. You know, she's emotionless. She's only like that, in certain times, but you can see, like, even in the panel that she's taking care of a dog, or she's like, she has emotion, and just like, she just has to act coldly to people that she doesn't know, or else she'll die. So,
it's almost like she doesn't trust them.
Yeah.
So she's giving them or something.
So yeah, I love it.
That age, experiencing that at that age, you won't trust anyone.
It would. Oh man, overall an amazing chapter. I had a great time being able to read it. Any thoughts or final chats? I don't think we had anything as far as like burning questions to ask the community, so we won't do a community poll or anything like that. But general thoughts, lads. Who is that's Robin. MVP of the chapter is Robin. Robin or Saul? Or both?
Both.
Oh, let's do Saul. Oh, both together. Both together.
Okay. So, official MVP of the chapter, Robin and Saul. They will be the cover. Gerd just being adorable and helpful. Actually, Luffy gave up meat. Luffy postponed meat. Sanji postponed it girls and Zoro postponed it boos for this moment. So shout out to them. But yeah, I think MVP is definitely...
they're honorable mentions.
I kind of want to give it to Saul for that goddamn joke. That stupid joke just... Oh, alright.
It's a bad joke.
The ultimate... That was the ultimate dad joke. That's not a joke. That's wild. But... Thank you.
Hey, that's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up there. Any predictions for the next chapter? Will be on the 22nd. I will not be here. I will be traveling with family. So it'll be up to Samurai Drew and Segrain to hold down the fort. If they are,
okay, I
will be in the chats just blowing them up. Going crazy, being able to read with everyone is going to be fun and not have to be like, oh, let's manage this stuff. Let's be this. I can be like, oh, it's craziness. Oh.
Okay.
Alright. So
all right.
To that. So I will officially see every one of you in the new year.
Oh, really? Wow.
You guys will see a brand new office. It'll be all set up for the stream in 2025. I will leave it to my team to really bring us home if they choose to. But I just want to say thank you all for an amazing 2024. For those who may not have noticed, we are 33 subscribers away from 1,000.
Please subscribe, please.
Subscribe, please like the stream. It helps us out a lot. I'm gonna do my best to make some shorts out of this. Hopefully, get us some new eyeballs. But above all else, thank you all for joining us. Always remember that anime is your team. Stay reckless, Nakama. Peace.
Bye.